Hey guys, I've decided to talk about anxiety. Now, this is a sensitive issue, so if you're not gonna see it in a nice way and be nice about it, and if you're just gonna comment horrible things, then just click out this video. Don't even bother because this affects a lot of people and it's very personal. So, you know, I'll just delete your comment anyway, so just don't bother. I'll probably will read about half of it and just get rid of it. So, yeah. I was gonna say, talk about how it affects me because I don't know how it affects other people because anxiety, it affects people in different ways, really. So, like, some people, it gets them onto the floor, they can't breathe. They literally, they they can't move as such. Like, it depends. It's a very hard thing, and you know, yeah. So I'm gonna talk about it. It's hard for me to talk about it really because I'm getting anxiety. Like, it took me a while to actually start this video. So yeah. For me, when I actually like start having an anxiety attack, I start like it feels like I'm having symptoms thrown at me. Like I start feeling sick. My stomach, I get pains in my stomach, like really bad pains, and like my chest gets tight, so my breathing it gets harder to breathe, and yeah, everything becomes really overwhelming. Like if someone tells me to hurry up to get ready for college, I'm just like I'm trying because I'm there trying to battle everything inside, kind of trying to kind of breathe, trying to, you know, do stuff even though my stomach's really hurting, I'm feeling like I'm about to throw up. It's quite hard. So if you hear about someone having anxiety and that's why they're late to somewhere, please be nice about it because it's not their fault. They can't really control it. I've been trying to by doing these different like breathing exercises, like trying to control my breathing and calm down as much as I can. Like I got told one which is breathe in for 7 seconds and then breathe out for 11 seconds. So when you breathe in, to kind of thing, but it would be like breathe in for 7 seconds and breathe out for 11 seconds, and I think it's called the 7-11 technique or something. Um, so yeah, that's quite that's what I try and do to kind of just control my breathing first, so I can actually breathe and think rationally at least a bit. Because it takes over, like you stop thinking normally, you just think, no, can't do it, leave me alone. Yeah, so it's quite isolating, really. Like when people try and help you, it's really hard to kind of accept that because you're trying to control it yourself, but you can't, and you can't at times. So it's frustrating that you're having to get them to help you because you know you're annoyed with yourself for not being able to do it yourself. Um, so it's kind of being helpless in a way. Um, so yeah. Another thing is I try and think about one thing at a time. Like even like sometimes I get it. Most of the time I get it before I've even gotten dressed. So it's kind of I try and kind of after I've calmed myself down, like with my breathing, I try and think of one thing at a time because, as I've said before, it's overwhelming and everything. It's just like it's kind of panicky and it's quite hard. So I try and think of one thing at a time. Try and like even if it's like right, I'll get my socks on. Then I would put my trousers on so that I don't have to pull my trouser legs up to put my socks on. And then like things like put my top on or brush my hair to then put my top on so that it's not around my neck and not kind of like restricting my neck. because otherwise my breathing will get worse again. Things like that. It's kind of like a routine, and you've got to practice it, and then you'll kind of get into a rhythm of it. So yeah, I try and do one thing at a time. And what I've put here, which is true for me, yes, I will be late for college, from half an hour to an hour late. But I'd rather actually be there and be late than like panic that much that I'm too upset to go. And I get so upset and frustrated, like I'm angry, I'm upset, I feel ill. And yes, it does go. It does go when you get that relief of you can stay home. But if you try and go again, it will all come back. So, sometimes it is hard, but like try and make a routine for yourself. Yeah, it's a bit of a like a pro tip and advice. Yeah, try and make a routine for yourself that works for you. Like sometimes I spend at least 5, 10, 15 minutes singing like some songs and stuff, and focusing on that because I like singing and something that I like to do and makes me happy. So I do that to try and calm myself down and like kind of feel a bit kind of happy because it's a happy song and things like that. And then I put my badge on, put my coat on, get my bag and go. Obviously I have my shoes on, but yeah, just routine that works for you. Even if it looks silly to other people, it's none of their business. It's your routine that works for you that gets you out of the house. So yeah, it's took me ages to figure this out and stuff because this has affected me in school. I never realised it did until now. Until I realised that what I've got is anxiety. So yeah, it's just, like even before, as I said, making videos, it's really hard. Like one of the things my body does is make me yawn for some reason. Oh, see, my eyes are watering now. Sorry. Does that pretty much, and then my face sometimes goes red. But yeah. And then I go to click the record button, and it does it again and again, and I have to try and calm myself down, try and control my breathing. So it's happening again. But like I yawn and it keeps going on, so I have to try and control my breathing to kind of stop that from happening. Because when you get anxiety, you kind of hyperventilate, and then you yawning to kind of say, "Come on, get some more oxygen into your your body," because it's kind of it's quite a rush. But as long as you do those things like get a routine that works for you, make sure you have people that understand around you, or at least one person that understands in your family or whoever's around you in the house. That helps. If not, just ignore them. Do your routine. Say hi. Say bye when you leave. So yeah, that's an issue that I've been wanting to make a video on for ages, but I just it's about anxiety, and I got anxiety about it, so it didn't help there. But yeah, so yeah, I finally made this video. So yeah, if you've got any tips that you have yourself, maybe put them in the comments so that anyone that watches this can learn from them, or at least try them and see if they work for them. Or at least maybe put like a little experience or something. You don't have to actually. So yeah, or maybe put like maybe a routine that you do. Like you don't have to if you don't feel comfortable. But if you feel comfortable, that would be nice for people to see. So yeah, it's nice to have more it'd be good to have more awareness of anxiety and how it affects people. Like for my dolls, I would make outing videos, but I just can't bring myself to do it. Like, I know a lot of people around my area, and I get really bad anxiety thinking, like, what will they think? Will they talk to me again? And all this, like, they probably will talk to me again. It's just, it all builds up negative comments and, like, negative thoughts in my head and things. And so, yeah, if you want to comment any tips, advice that works for you, do that. That's fine. So yeah, if you like this video, you can like it if you want to. So yeah, if you want to have updates on my next videos, they're mostly gonna probably be like doll related with my art dolls. But if you want to see if there's any more videos like this, then hit subscribe. So yeah, bye guys.